see old town, in the city to you, we keep it hood. We fresh, you oughta know we like the cool mind. We ready to let it flow. Inspire me to do what I do. Bring my see old town, in the city to you, we keep it hood. We fresh, you oughta know we like the cool mind. We ready to let it flow. Boy, over the streets, rep the see old town. Get sick of all these sweet MCs playing around. Time to hold it down like 1,000 pounds on a mission. My wicked sound is ready to drown out the critics. I've been holding back on this rap game for a reason. Now it's my season for me to call up on my legions to take the whole war by storm, Columbus style. 614, Franklin County acting wild. What they think that we don't ride on rims 20s and up? What they think that all our dope boys is locked in cups? They don't know that we be clubbing, doing parties all day. Double in the valley, yelling, catch a cabaret. We some hustlers, always find a way to get paid. Making moves on the side with our minimum wage. Do they think that we don't keep a grill ice and golden? Don't they know that we keep a neck piece that's swollen? Keep it gangsta in my city where it's slug to slug. Take a trip down Livingston Ave and catch a meme up. Got a lot of YGs that's over twisted and crazy. A lot of baby mama drama, blood testing they babies. And the ladies let loose, fatigues and booties. Call them 107, repping they side, and what it do? I be the truth like I was being the robbery of the state. And the captain open doors for those who want to play.
Yeah, welcome to Show 83. It's your boy L Bug, Juan Rhymes, Juan Hondo.
In the building.
Y'all know what it do, man. It is another Saturday, 4 p.m. So y'all know it's the greatest internet radio show in the world. In the world. But today we got a great show for y'all. We have a few guests in the building. We're gonna start it off today with Dr. Arianna Howard. How you doing today? I'm doing all right. Go ahead, speak to the mic.
Doctor in the building.
Try one more time.
Hello.
Oh,
Okay. Now we got a voice. There we go.
Got technical difficulties now too.
Got them over here dropping them off just that quick.
Oh man.
But Dr. Arianna Howard, I'd like to thank you for coming in today. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna shed a lot of light on some things that we got that's going on. Why don't you go ahead and let the world know, you know what I'm saying, a little bit about yourself real quick.
Hey, real quick. I'm impressed by Big Bro right here. He just fixed that mic real quick. We need to hire him.
Look, nobody even saw that. You weren't even supposed to say nothing.
Like it took even a matter of seconds. He like, go here, bam. Yeah, we back in there. We on the money.
Wait, why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so I'm a proud native of Mansfield, Ohio.
Oh,
Mansfield.
Yeah.
TY, Unspelling Tigers.
Come on now.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what? That's not how you spell tigers.
Yes, it is.
What?
Yes,
There's an I in there. Okay.
That's the Mansfield right there.
I dig it though. It's cool.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
Ebonics.
go ahead, Mansfield TY. I got you.
Yeah, and I've been in Columbus ever since I graduated. And just got my doctorate a couple of years ago, doing some good work in the education field. And a recent experience has made me interested in supporting human trafficking efforts. So hopefully we'll talk a little bit about that today.
Oh, definitely will. We'll get into that. So you got your doctorate in what?
Literacy studies.
Literacy studies.
Yeah.
So you trying to teach people to be literate?
I am, but on a larger scale, I'm really dedicated to helping teachers be prepared to teach children how to read.
Okay.
Nice.
Teaching. Okay.
Teaching teachers how to teach
see,
children to read.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
So
That's two birds in one stone. So like, look, before you teach them how to read,
let me teach you.
Yeah, let me teach you.
Yeah. Let me get you together. So statistically, public school teachers are suburban, white, and female. And the students are not.
Right.
So I gotta help them figure out how to connect with kids.
So you don't think they know how to connect?
No.
They don't. They watch MTV.
That's the problem.
They watch Ratchet TV.
That's the problem. Yeah.
So they think all people, you know what I'm saying, act like that.
Yep.
Real Hip Hop of Atlanta is not helping the situation then.
No, it's not.
Okay.
He just intertwined two different shows. He said Real Hip Hop of Atlanta.
Tragic. Tragic.
I'm just saying.
It was meant to be
I was
funny,
with you, brother. I was following.
Thank you, man. Somebody's here.
But yeah, so you teaching them. So what all goes into teaching them?
A lot. It's about uncovering their implicit biases that they have about kids that come from poor backgrounds, but also helping them examine their own experiences and how that influences what they teach, how they discipline. It's hard work.
It sounds
for them
hard.
to do.
But you pretty
I
much,
mean, it's only so many corners you can put people in timeout in. You know?
Right. Yeah.
Not timeout.
Yeah.
It's only so many corners.
yeah,
You get a corner. You get a corner. You get a corner. You get a corner.
so
I'm
what
out of
made you
corners.
get into that though? What made you follow this path of literacy?
Yeah, that's a good question. So in Mansfield, our public school system is struggling a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a younger brother and a younger sister. I was able to go and earn 3 degrees. My sister struggled to graduate, and my brother didn't graduate at all.
Mhm.
Now, statistically, coming from the same household, we should have at least all been able to graduate high school. So what was different about me, about my experiences that
Mhm.
afforded me the opportunity to go so far? And a lot of it has to do with the ways that teachers saw me,
Mm-hmm.
saw my sister, and saw my brother. We know Black boys in education are singled out all the time
Mm-hmm.
for the littlest thing, when a student who might look completely different can do the same thing and not get in trouble at all.
Now, when you say saw your sisters, what are you saying?
That's like compare and contrast.
Are you
like,
comparing that as far as complexion wise?
No.
Why you gotta go there? Why you gotta
I'm
go to
just asking
colorism just that quick?
like, bro, she like
Like,
you
can't
like
go to
you like
colorism,
one
though.
shade lighter than her, or darker than her, and that's because she's sitting under the light.
hold on. We're not gonna start
So it's
this.
the light skin ones that think
Not
about
light skin. Okay.
the lightest brother.
But
in here right now.
what I'm hearing is like you said, when the teacher saw you, they saw your sister, saw your brother. It was like, all right, I'm gonna help you progress. You and
Right.
you screw you.
Right.
So the question that I have, like, when you say that, what is the age difference between you and your brother and your sister?
My sister and I are 2 years. My sister and brother are a year apart.
So,
So we're real close.
you the youngest?
in age. I'm the oldest.
you the oldest.
Oh,
Yes.
look, she's stamp on it. I'm the oldest.
Ooh, my bad.
Ring the bell. That was a
No,
shot.
but I learned how to do school.
What you mean learn? Okay, what do you mean learned how to do school?
So you go in, you sit down, you have your homework done, you're quiet, you raise your hand, you ask questions, you do extra credit, you help the teacher out.
So that was you.
Yeah, that's called that hidden curriculum.
Mm.
And some kids don't know that. They have to be explicitly taught how to do school.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
My sister struggled with it, and they didn't teach my brother.
That's because I feel like kids learn differently, man. You can't. I think the problem with education is that we all hold
Yes.
all children under the same curriculum that
Yes.
everybody has to learn this way, and if not, there's a problem with them.
Absolutely.
You know, and I really think like people learn differently. I'm a hands-on person. Like you can sit here and talk to me blue to the face about anything,
Mhm.
and it's gonna go in one ear and out the other. But the moment that I start touching it and start actually like processing it myself through that way,
Mhm.
then it
Pause.
registers with me differently.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Why you gotta
Can
listen?
I get a ding one time?
Listen,
Things like this.
Double up, man. Double up.
Dude, I wasn't even thinking about that. I'm done. Killed me just now, man.
Can't stand
Wow,
y'all.
over here, man.
So
No, yeah, like they hold everybody to the same standard, and I think that's kind of like the main problem that we have
Yeah.
with education.
Right.
Like if you don't feel this kid, okay, this kid don't learn this way, or you don't keep up with the class, or the
Yep.
other 85 percentile that's
Yeah.
processing in this way, then he's looked upon or she's looked upon as special.
Right.
I want to call it.
Those are those implicit biases. brother.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Do you think that pretty much comes through the lack of funding in public schools versus because they had a topic like this on the Breakfast Club, kind of interested.
the other
It's all
day,
falls into the same
private and
thing.
public school. Y'all remember
Yeah.
me talking about that? I remember them talking about that. Yeah.
So
That
you think
issue is huge. Funding is definitely an issue. Pre-service teacher education is an issue. Administrators being prepared to handle all that they have to handle is an issue.
Mhm.
Family engagement is an issue. The racist, standardized curriculum is an issue.
Why you gotta don't clear your throat on it?
Ding!
It's Black History Month.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it's a complicated, complex problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's something that I want to get into with you, but we are at that time. We got to take a quick break. It's gonna be one song. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get one song out here. This is called "Off the Wall" by our very own Juan Rhymes
production.
Mr.
And
AKA.
I wasn't the one that did it this time.
Whatever. Mr. AKA and Janda. Y'all know what to do, man. It's your boy L Bug. We back in just a minute.
The Godfather of instrumental.
Lost up in the building till I find out where the bar is at. Mommy hit me on the phone, I think I gotta call her back. A lot is on my mind, ain't got no time to go indoors with that. I'm about to rock the stage, let everybody know your boy's back. Kitchen feeling thick, don't wanna make me draw my knife. Get attention from your chick, cause we the hardest that she like. Got these haters hating on us, we the hardest and we tight. Any beef should get the poppin', they the targets that we fight. We ain't tryna hurt nobody, we just tryna have some fun. Party over when it's two, but we be out it when it's one. Got another spot to hit and we gon' party till we stop. Live the night above the law, cause we gon' party with the cops. You can feel it in the air. It's not the alcohol, it's people everywhere. They bouncing off the wall. Some people feeling scared. The cops they gon' get called. By the time the day appears, they got them bouncing off the wall. You can feel it in the air. It's not the alcohol, it's people everywhere. They bouncing off the wall. Some people feeling scared. The cops they gon' get called. By the time the day appears, they got them bouncing off the wall.
I got a call from Wine Rhyme. Said it's about that time. Step out tonight, a bunch of girls here's fine. See what you like, then head back to the grind. Okay, about to be on my way. Rolled up a nail, placed it in the ashtray. And this me together, Alex with his crochet. As I release all my humble, take shots of Bombay. Got a text out the blue, really kinda weird. Oh homie, think you about to catch fear, but I never been scared. Mama didn't raise a deer, I was built for the fight. Last thing bothered me here. Pulled up to the party, L Boogie with his wifey. Said they have this cute lady who thinks she like me. It's really kinda strange when a female glorify me, but I just took a shot, she starts to energize me. Okay, goodbye, good roots. Couple tough guys with the face all screwed. Never been Jamaican, so them boys not rude. Pay them fellas no mind, they all stairs, no move. Don't wanna waste my high, so I won't waste my time. A negative energy, won't waste the grind. About to hit the stage, let them cherish my mind. I'll give you my truth, cause I really hate lying. Yeah, you can
feel it in the air. It's not the alcohol, it's people everywhere. They bouncing off the wall. Some people feeling scared. That cop they gon' get called. By the time the day appears, they got them bouncing off the wall. You can feel it in the air. It's not the alcohol, it's people everywhere.
Yeah, welcome back to Shorty 3, L Book, Juan Rhymes, Juan Hondo.
In the building.
Yeah. So we are going to continue our interview right here with Dr. Arianna Howard. It's one of the doctors in the building, you know what I'm saying? Real quick, I just want to ask you, you know what I'm saying? Because you, like you said, you have dealt with something that is a little traumatizing. I'm actually happy.
A lot traumatizing.
I'm sorry. It's a little traumatizing for me just knowing you. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so yeah, I'm sure it was extremely traumatizing for you, and I'm glad that you're able to come on here and talk about it and be able to move past it. You know, I mean, not move past it, but get the word out.
Yeah.
Last month was National. Go ahead, say it because you said it's. Go ahead.
National Slavery and Human Trafficking Prevention Month.
Yeah, whole mouthful right there. So you dealt with human trafficking yourself?
Well, almost. Yes, almost.
Almost.
I got scooped up and rescued before it happened.
Scooped up and rescued. Okay, so what happened? Can you give us a
happened?
little bit of what happened?
Yeah. So I met a guy. We fell in love quickly. Moved in together. Made plans to go back to his home in Ghana.
Oh shit. Shucks.
Not the young sister Howard.
Bro, did the ding, bro.
That was an acronym for Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Brought to you in part by Juan Hondo and Productions.
That's great shit.
I'm sorry, I was interested. I'm sorry. All right, go ahead.
So he knows that I am an educator. So one of the promises was we would go over there and open up a school. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to be in the motherland with my own school. Like, this is what's up. No. So we get over there, and the first week he was acting different. But I just thought, maybe it's because he's in his hometown and he's around his people, and the culture's kind of taken over. I didn't really think too much of it. So after that 7 days, we took a 14 bus hour ride north. Lord. Yes. To his hometown. And from the moment we arrived, he completely flipped. At that point, it was all strategic. At that point, he had possession of all my money, my cell phone, my passport, ID, everything.
Oh, wow.
And we ended up getting into an altercation. He left and locked me in the hotel room. Came back that evening. Got into a physical altercation at that point. And 2 men responded to the noise, claiming that they were police officers. Put me in a separate hotel room and continued to check on me over the next couple of days. I was adamant about, I just want to go home. Like, this dude done put his hands on me. He got my money. Like, this is clearly not
it's not working.
Up. Yeah. And after 2 days of them saying, oh, we'll help you. Just wait. We'll help you. Just wait. After 2 days, I'm like, y'all ain't helping me do that.
Yeah.
So fortunately, I was able to call back home, and arrangements were made. And the real police showed up to the hotel where I was being held.
Okay.
And put me in protective custody for 2 days and flew me back home.
Wow. So whatever happened to the dude, though?
Right.
I mean, he's still chilling.
He's still chilling?
Yeah. I tried to, have some legal action, but
they said he can't really
the
do
culture
nothing.
is different over there. Yeah.
So he's still over there?
No,
he's
He's
here.
out here chilling?
Yeah.
Oh, the culture is different out here.
Yeah,
You better call
definitely.
a couple of cousins.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Look,
No, but that
literacy
is
teacher
really
done got
crazy.
gangsta.
That is really crazy how they will sit there to act like they love you so much and all
Yeah.
that, and get you over there and then try to flip the whole script. Like, dude, you just crying on my shoulder last week watching Lion King. Now, this is where we at with this. Like,
Right. I mean, no pun intended, but what kind of is that?
It was all strategic, and because I didn't listen to the signs, I didn't understand my worth, and I wanted to be in love so badly. I followed and I stayed. I knew I wasn't supposed to be going over there with him, but that promise.
Yeah. It's everything you wanted.
Yeah.
You was gonna be married to a man that loves you with all his heart.
You at home.
You're gonna be at your homeland.
Yeah.
You open up a school and all that.
People, who don't have the access to the education that you was fortunate to have.
Yep.
So I mean, come on, that's anybody want to do that, you know?
Yeah.
And especially if you got it right there in your grasp, who wouldn't want to go reach for it, you know? So that is crazy, man. I'm sorry that you had to go through that. Honestly,
Right.
Everything happens for a reason, and so now I'm really dedicated to talking to women, especially women of color, about generational cycles of abuse. So that wasn't the first situation that I was in that was hella crazy. That was the second situation. The first situation, my jaw was broken. Same thing. Fell in love quickly, moved in together. The signs were there, but low self-esteem, wanted to be in love, followed behind him and stayed. So now I'm really dedicated to educating women on listening to your intuition and knowing your worth.
You got to love yourself first.
Yeah,
more than anything, man.
Definitely.
Like, you got to be happy with yourself first.
So what is it that you do? Like, you know what I'm saying? National Slavery and Human Trafficking Prevention Month.
Yeah, you got it.
You know what I'm saying? I got it.
Start. That was my teacher voice.
Reading is fundamental.
Look, you just taught him that quick.
Shut up.
Blushing.
So
Pop quiz.
Nobody can see me blushing. All right. So what is it that you have done with it last month to raise awareness?
A couple of things. I have told my story in a couple of spaces, had some good dialogue around that, Currently, I'm working with some students at shout out to Whitehall Yearling High School.
I got a couple cousins to go over there.
Okay, I need to get their name after we get done. Make sure they
doing the right thing.
Yes.
Oh, you just got them in trouble.
No, they good. They good. They ain't got no choice to be.
Right. Yeah, so a couple of students there are doing some awareness campaigning there in the school. There is an organization in the Whitehall area, Restore Whitehall. We're going to raise some awareness around the Arnold Classic. So that's one of the hugest moments of human trafficking activity in Columbus, Ohio.
Hey, for real, like, yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Like, I worked over at the Arnold.
That's definitely believable, and
over there,
that's believable because, like, we was talking yesterday, and then also, you know, they just had one of a real huge bust down in Atlanta for the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
like you were saying that sporting events and stuff like that are some of the busiest time for human trafficking.
So wherever the Super Bowl is this year
in Atlanta,
it's gonna be.
It's because of those events, man. It's like attention span on who's around you. Is really not, you know, your awareness level. You worried about everything else is going on. They got this over here. They got this over. You can easily get lost and swooped up in there quick. Like so. I mean, security be tight, but not tight enough for these kind of things to be happening, and that's shameful.
From here though. And get me all the way over here and not do nothing. That's
not saying that you don't. So you thinking of in the mind simple. Of a man,
right?
For real.
I'm gonna die in the middle of this somewhere. I'm not making it. I'm not making
see that separates the difference between you and me because I'm not dying. The person in
my mind, I'm like, you know what? You're doing this to kill me anyway.
Right.
So I'm gonna go when I want to go, not when you tell me to go. You know what I mean? So just cut my leg off right here, man.
Well, see, that's because it only happens is like I wouldn't say. There's a difference between in like people like strong and weak, whatever. But it's like these kind of people, they pinpoint their targets. Right, and they know who to go after. They gotta go pick like somebody that's 6'5" and like 285, look like an MMA fighter because they already know it's gonna be a struggle.
Right.
So they literally prey on the weak.
And the crazy part about this human trafficking thing, it is noted here. Cleveland 19 News stated that Ohio is ranked the 4th in the country for human trafficking.
That's crazy. You would never think
in the country.
That.
I've never thought of that in my whole time.
Never think that.
I'm getting the hell out of
Ohio. You're not gonna get human trafficked.
I mean, I used to get human trafficked. Like too many people crossing the street, but hey, it is different.
Teach your daughters, your nieces, cousins to be safe.
I teach my daughters how to fight.
Yeah. That's it.
I teach them how to fight.
I told my wife
I don't care what gender it is.
We scrap it. Our daughter is to defend herself.
We scrap
it. If she ever decides to do whatever, it's because she willingly decided that nobody forced her to do anything. You know what I mean? So defense is like my big thing since I have a little baby.
Like you ain't kidnapping mine. Mine to kidnap you.
So she has to learn to defend herself.
So really quick, we do have to jump into this next thing. You have something, y'all.
Yeah.
You know, have something. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Corset.
Corset.
I'm thinking of corset. And
what are you thinking about corsets, bro?
Don't do it right now.
Is there a problem?
Don't.
Okay.
There you go.
Corset Fitness. Moving right along.
Don't do it right now.
Fitness.
So Corset Fitness. Won't you enlighten us about that? And well, first of all, let people know who you are and where they can find you at, and then you know what I'm saying, enlighten us about that and the movement that y'all got going on with it.
Yes, my name is Raphael Clemens. I am one of the CEOs of Corset Fitness. I'm from Mansfield, Ohio. I'm TY Tiger myself.
TY.
And I've known Arianna since we were teenagers, so we've known each other for a very, very long time. We started this company, Steve Taylor and I, called Corset. It's a fitness apparel line company that was started in September 2017. We developed this company because we're both ex-athletes and we both work out together, workout partners, and we have big hearts as well. So we want to provide, we want to help people that are willing to encourage themselves to raise their confidence, in hopes to reaching their goals through our fitness apparel.
Okay.
That's dope.
Yeah, and so Corset and I, we are partnering to raise awareness around the Arnold Classic. So they'll be at an event with me the Saturday prior to the Classic, and then we'll also be on site February 23rd.
Is the Arnold Classic?
Yeah, February 28th is the Arnold Classic. Through March 3rd.
Arnold, you couldn't do it on the leap year.
Shut
Arnold.
Get to the chopper.
Oh my God. All right, so what do y'all have going on that y'all doing up there?
We're raising awareness for human trafficking and domestic violence by selling shirts that pertains to that, and we're just speaking out just to fight this horrible business.
Teach people what to look for in a potential victim, where to go to get help, and how to keep their daughters and sons safe on that weekend.
Okay. So about the brand, where did the name come from?
The name is a French word. It's actually a sword that was used back in the Renaissance / medieval era. And the name itself means to bring the warrior out of yourself. So we believe as a company that everybody has a warrior in them, and they can bring it out through hard work and determination.
Gotcha.
Now see, close to corset, because corset is a French word.
Come on now.
For women that, you know what I'm saying, that bring the women out for them. I mean, the warrior out for them. See?
And now you know.
The more you know. But I want to thank y'all for coming in today, man. Why don't y'all go ahead and let people know where they can follow y'all at, or your websites, you know what I'm saying, so they can get more information about different things with the human trafficking and domestic violence and stuff like that.
Yeah, so you can follow me on IG at Dr. Ari Michelle. That's DRARIMICHELE.
Uh-oh.
Let me say it one more time.
One more again.
DRARIMICHELE.
Oh, what y'all don't know is she a singer. What y'all don't know is she a singer too.
She a singer too?
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? She can stay on beat with you. But go ahead.
And also you can find our company at www.corsequefitness.com.
Spell it for them.
CORSEQUE fitness.com. And also we have a Facebook page as well as an Instagram page as well. Just type in Corseq Fitness.
Awesome. That's
what's
great.
up.
Let's see. I also got someone that says grand open to sell 10% off your first orders as well. So
guys,
go on the website, check that out, get your orders in, get that 10% off because you need it.
and also real quick, we're for everybody. So we all believe everybody has to start from somewhere. So whether you're large to small or small to large. So we're going to have sizes that's available for everybody. So therefore, we're
hit the bell for the big brothers one time. Hit the bell for the big brothers.
Just because I'm one of y'all now.
Here we go.
I got
you. You want a junior size big level.
Shut
you still got some bigness to go.
He's killing you over here, man.
Yeah, they always get me, man. They always this is a daily routine with them. This ain't nothing new, man. I catch flack. You would think that they were the hosts and I was the co-host, and you know what I'm saying? I was the person that's supposed to get beat up on.
We gotta do this because you got the mute button.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do
look, he's ready for it.
I ain't gonna do that. But yeah, we do gotta take a quick break, man. Here in just a second, we got Kibwana and Max Dark coming in, two young artists. One's a musician, one is actually an artist. You know what I'm saying? They'll be on here in just a second. So come back with a show 83.
Hondo.
Yeah.
Is it a dream or just a fantasy? Why is it every time I think about you, baby, I need you next to me? No, I can't get enough. Enough of your kisses, enough of your touch. How could I be in love? Well, you got me so stuck. I just wanna be your inner peace when I know you're stressing. Boy, I gotta keep you really close to me, 'cause you're my blessing. Just let me ease your mind from all the drama. Baby, I can hold you down, it's not a problem. Whenever you want it, baby, then I got you. But I got the love I need, 'cause they hate you. Oh, you know that you're the good, I got you. Can't nobody love you the way I do. Baby, it's you. Baby, it's you. I know you want me just like I want you.
holding me down like you're supposed to. And they wonder why I call you my one and only. Girl, you're real one for giving me your shoulder. And ain't no better feeling than when I can get to hold you. It's you, just like you. I can't get enough of your kisses, your love, and all of the above. You know you're something special to me, and I don't want nobody else but you.
I just wanna be your inner peace when I know you're stressing. Well, I gotta keep you really close to me, 'cause you're my blessing.
My blessing.
When you ease your mind from all the drama, baby, I can hold you down, it's not a problem. Whenever you want it, baby, then I got you. But I got the love I need, 'cause they hate you.
You never gotta doubt it, girl.
Can't nobody love you the way I do.
Can't nobody love
Baby,
you,
it's you.
yeah, like I can.
Baby, it's you.
You.
I know you want
I know you want me, just like I want you. Don't hide your feelings.
When it's all said and done, she gon' be the one I call. She got her hand on the gun. I turn my back, she gon' hold them on. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's my baby. Yeah, she gon' ride. She hold on lately. She on my mind. She drive me crazy. My love don't die. Can no one change it. She always down. Yeah, that's my baby. Yeah, she gon' ride. She hold on lately. She on my mind. She drive me crazy. My love don't die. Can no one change it. She always down. Let's hold it down, baby. Yeah, let's hold it down. Yeah, they gon' talk, but she don't let them come around. Can no one take a spot? She the realest in the town. Hand on the trigger. She gon' shoot it till it's out. Just hold it down, baby, yeah, just hold it down. That's why my love for you is never running out. 'Cause you don't care what's going on, you gon' always be around. And if she shoot the gun, she gon' shoot it till it's out. So, taking her back, she is my main attraction. No questions asked, she be down for the action. Watch what you send, she will be coming at ya. Until the end, I know that she got my back, yeah. Ride for life, baby, ride with me, yeah. Hand on the trigger, she gon' die for me, yeah. We make it figure, split the pie with me, yeah. No jumping ship, she gon' fight, yeah, that's my baby. Yeah, she gon' ride. She hold on lately. She on my mind. She drive me crazy. My love don't die. Can no one change it? She always down. Yeah, that's my baby. Yeah, she gon' ride. She hold on lately. She on my mind. She drive me crazy. My love don't die. Can no one change it? She always down. Yeah, 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 yeah. She always down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's my baby. Yeah, she gon' ride. She hold on lately. She on my mind. She drive me crazy. My love don't die. Can no one change it? She always down. Yeah, that's my baby. Yeah, she gon' ride. She hold on lately. She on my mind. She drive me crazy. My love don't die. Can no one change it? She always down. She always down. Always down. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, welcome back to Shorty 3. It's your boy L Bug, Juan Rhymes, Juan Hondo.
Yeah. Building.
That right there was this young man that we have in the building. Kibwana. And I'm glad I said it right. And that song was called Ride or Die. I like that song. It's a dope little track. I've been literally this whole week, like, I hope I say his name right, because if I don't, I'm gonna feel like a jack.
Give me the damn bell. Give me the damn bell. Give me the damn bell.
Why you need the bell? You don't need the bell right now. I said it right.
This up.
I said it right.
You said it right?
Yeah.
Right,
see?
Just checking on him. So,
and also we have in the building, Max and Artiste. And I seen a photo which I put up on the page today that he did of Dwayne Wade, which was dope. It was a dope little painting picture that he did of him.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade is my dude. Like, Dwayne Wade is my dude. That's like my favorite basketball player ever.
Yeah,
seriously, man.
He ain't my favorite, but
develop my basketball game off of Dwayne Wade.
Teach his own. It is what it is. Have fun.
You got about my dude.
Right? I got no problem with it. We'll bounce step. But anyways, I'm glad to have y'all in the building, man. Yes, definitely.
That shit right there.
Definitely. Glad to have y'all in the building. Why don't we'll start with you, Kibwana, because you are a young man. How old are you?
I'm 15.
15 years old.
Oh, you made that song?
Yo.
Exactly.
That's nice, bro. That's really nice. Now, that just went up like 10 extra points by your age alone. That's ill, for real.
That's hot.
Yeah, definitely. So how did you get into music?
Well, I always been into music like my whole life. But like when I started like actually making music, it was like because I had nothing to do. Because like I had hoop dreams. Like everybody has hoop dreams. Like I had hoop dreams in middle school.
He said had like he's just passing by.
Right, like I had hoop dreams.
Grown man now.
You're 15.
You're still within your hoop dreams, guy.
But yeah, it was I didn't make the basketball team in middle school, and so I had nothing to do. So I just started messing around.
Could have went to chess club, bro.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with chess club. I did that. But anyway,
football.
I play football too. Don't play them games. So anyway,
like you play lacrosse, all of them.
I got it.
I'm about to mute that mic on them. Watch this, people.
Hey man, in the middle of this interview, we're gonna go ahead and do this right here the right way. So you didn't grow up like in the music, right?
Like what do you mean by that?
Like a lot of people that, especially at 15 years old, that have the type of voice that you have that can put a song together like that, don't just start because you didn't make the basketball team in middle school and I was bored. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't.
Is that the first song you wrote?
This song?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay. Because I was saying that didn't sound like that was the first song.
Yeah, I hope it was. Oh, that's a phenomenon thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you still might be a phenom.
So being that you're 15 and doing this kind of music, when did you really start like doing music? Like 10?
Well, like
when did you realize you could sing? When they say that boy can sing,
like ninth
that
grade.
boy good. That boy
Ninth grade.
Yeah.
When you first sit down and write your first song, then?
I've been writing songs for like a while. Like I used to just get bored, like I said, and just make like stupid raps. And I got better and better. Like later on. Yeah.
Oh, so you was a rapper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rapper turned singer?
Yeah.
That's all right.
You the flip of Drake.
Yeah, flip the game up now.
Yeah.
It's new wave kids. I'm telling you, man, messing the game up.
Hey, instead of going to the street, I'm going to the women.
Now we got rappers turned singers.
Ain't nothing,
but that is crazy though if you can do it though.
Yeah, because the song, like I said, the song was dope.
I be trying to sing sometimes.
So you know what I'm saying? It's definitely one of them songs you can hear in the club. You know what I'm saying? It actually gives you a young Chris Brown feel.
Nah,
it gives you a young Chris Brown feel. Or not Chris Brown? What's his name?
Dude?
You said the fat dude.
I had to look at him, but Sean Paul.
right.
I got like the Sean Paul vibe.
Okay, I get you that.
Sean Kingston. I'm sorry.
Nah, I give it like what is it? Ray? What is it? Ray
Shrimmer?
Yeah, I get that. I get that vibe from.
They don't sing, they rap.
No, but still, it's just the type of music.
Don't ever do that. Don't do
like
that
it was like a nice little, like you said, club song, like something like that would give them a run for their money.
Kingston?
Yeah, Sean Kingston.
Yeah. That's the kind of vibe I definitely got this.
That'll work too.
I mean, definitely got like a Sean Kingston kind of vibe.
So is there anybody that you look up to, like right now or before you were born? Because
like right now,
yeah,
my main inspiration is Tory Lanez.
Okay.
Like
but like I look up to everybody. Like just
inspired.
Yeah.
I got you. What about, what I'm saying? What type of music do you prefer to listen to from prior to today's generation? Because everybody that's in music, I know you have to know the history of music a little bit.
Like, you mean like old school music?
2000.
I even get it.
Look, old school 2000.
I even get into like music from the 60s, like the Temptations.
Oh, that's dope. What? That's dope right there. I like that.
Yeah, everything. Just everything.
Oh, here we go. This again.
It's going down. But that's good though, man. Like, just keep going on. Like you said, you young, you're 15. The song right there, that song is hot. I like that song a lot.
Thanks.
You know what I mean? Like, I do. Like, I definitely hear
another song
coming
up from here in just a minute. I got another one. So,
you got another song?
Yeah, y'all hear it in a minute. Not to jump right over, but I want to ask you something, Max, because are y'all related?
Yeah, we're brothers.
Y'all brothers?
Yeah, just different moms.
So are you like his manager?
Yeah, I manage him. So like bookings and stuff, like performing.
Mm-hmm.
So he's young. Like a lot of people like decline, but
really,
yeah,
like a lot of people, I've noticed a lot of people
actually age wise, you can't get them to certain locations.
No, because you can actually get people in if they're performing. They're there to perform. They can come in and perform, and then that's it. They have to go after that, or they have to actually just sit in a section. They get nothing but water and soda. That's it. Yeah. But they can't be in there like partying on the dance floor.
Right.
All that stuff.
Right.
Okay. The majority of places do it that way. But so you've done performances and you've booked in performances. Where have y'all gone to?
So like a lot of my friends do music. So like when they have shows, I try to get them on it. Like right now, there's like a new show coming up. It's called No Smoke.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to ask the person that throws the thing. He say for the next one, he listened to his music, say he's dope. So
yeah, he's definitely dope.
Yeah, for the next one, he's gonna get him on it.
Where are y'all from?
I was born in Tanzania. Like that's where my father is from.
Okay,
East Africa.
Okay. Okay. Dang, he just said it to me like I wasn't just
Tanzanian.
He's like, hey, he's African. Listen. I know I gave you the look. Like, wait, what? I didn't
calculate it all in his glasses frames. He's got a built-in microchip in there. He calculates everything before. Don't worry about it.
Anyway, yeah, so I mean, the reason why I asked, because you got the normal name Max. He got Kibwana. You have a American accent. You don't. So that's why I was like,
American name. Yeah,
that's real African name.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, all right, well,
he got the name, you got the accent,
right? But
together,
you do art. How did you get into doing art?
So, my mom is an artist, so I used to watch her like do art painting. I was like fascinated by the whole thing, but I never really got to question her. But I was already into it, so I would do art, and like my grandma would compliment me, like, "Oh, you just like your mom." I'm like, "Okay," and I kept doing it, and then I just began to realize I'm actually meant to do this. So like I started taking it serious. So now I try to meet with new people.
So you got an art show coming up?
I have an art show coming up. It's in this month on the 22nd.
Where that's at?
It's going to be downtown. I'll post all the location and the info online.
Yeah, tag us in there, man. I'll definitely repost it and everything.
Yeah, so that one is going to include like a lot of like artists from Columbus, but I have another solo art show like I'm putting together. I have like the title. It's called Different Colors, One People. So it's going to be based off race. So like how we all like.
Now, do you have a kind of that's really awesome for real though? Like, do you have a platform where people could go and like see your art or actually probably maybe purchase it of any kind?
So that you can DM me on IG. I always respond to my messages, whatever. So you can DM me there. If you want like something, I can create it for you. But like I usually like keep my own art. I don't like.
You don't sell
it. Art, I feel like the value is gonna go up.
Oh, that value is definitely gonna go up because he signed the joint. Yeah. So like because he signed it,
and you signed by Dwayne Wade.
Yeah,
exactly.
Signed it. That was his last game too. So like,
what? Yeah. Bro, yeah, you better keep that, put it in, seal it, framed up, everything. Yeah, for real. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I'm gonna tell you the same thing, man. Just keep it up, keep it up. We like to see you guys come up, young guys. And you're doing a lot. You're an artist, and on top of that, you're a manager. So
yeah, I do.
Yeah,
hey, it's okay.
Stay busy.
It's okay. That means you ain't doing nothing wrong if you staying busy.
Yeah, keep the muscles going, man. Definitely need them out here. So as far as you, what do you got? You got an album coming out expected, or?
Nah, I'm just releasing singles.
Releasing singles right now.
Dropping singles.
Just trying to get known before I release like actual project.
Gotcha.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. You know, maybe we can do some work. You know what I'm saying? Because I deal with a lot of artists myself. 2 of them sitting right here. You know, maybe we can do some work. You know, get some features.
Yeah, get you some mixtapes in or something like that. You know, just push it out to people for free so they can hear your voice, like you said you're doing. Anyway, at this point, you know, just take all those and probably incorporate them to a mixtape and pass them out downtown.
And all of that. Yeah. But we're gonna take a quick break, man. When we come back, we still gonna finish up with Max and Kibwana. You know what I'm saying? Show at E3. This is right here. It's Kibwana with Connections. Check him out.
Tell me what I gotta do. Tell me what I gotta do to get to you. Baby, what I gotta prove. What I gotta push, show you that I want you. You don't got nothing to lose. Cause he done already stole your heart. So many wounds, I don't know where to start. When I touch on you, I can feel your love scars. So let me in, there's no amount of time that I'm not willing to spend. We got started slow, baby, I could be a friend. You know we got a vibe, girl, there's no need to pretend. I got you in my sights, 2020 to the end. And now you're telling me that you never ever felt this way. Pretty girl, come on me, you know that I'ma keep you safe. Protected, connected, could never disrespect it, could never neglect this. We got that connection, protected, connected, could never disrespect it, could never neglect this. We got that connection. Rolling top down, pop out, do your thing. Pull up, I'm posted up with my friends. All of these girls focused on my ends. You're different, girl, we vibe, no trying. Roll up, we go dance to the night in. Hold up, stay not going, no fighting. You say you love the way I'm styling. Just come around, we going right. Let me in, there's no amount of time that I'm not willing to spend. We gon' start it slow, baby, I could be a friend. You know we got a vibe, but there's no need to pretend. I got you in my sights, 2020 to the end. And I hear telling me that you never ever felt this way. Pretty girl, come with me, you know that I'ma keep you safe. Protected, connected, can never disrespect it, can never neglect this. We got that connection, protected, connected, can never disrespect it, can never neglect this. We got that connection, protected, connected, can never disrespect it, can never neglect this. We got that connection, protected, connected, can never disrespect it, can never neglect this. We got that connection.
Yeah, welcome back to Show 83. It's your boy L Boog, One Hondo, One Rhymes.
Yeah.
We sitting here again with Max, the artist. Or should I say artiste? Artist. And Kibwana, that's who y'all heard just now. Kibwana right there with Connection. Hey, listen, that was another dope track. You know what I'm saying? Thanks. So, you sure you want to just be dropping singles right now?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, if he dropping singles like that, bro, that's like really all you need to do for now.
Yeah, so we doing like he drops a single and then I listen to it. We all agree to each other and then we put out the videos.
That's what's up.
Yeah, he has 2 nice videos.
I mean, definitely those 2 right there is like quality, like album quality. So I will build like a foundation around those 2 songs.
Oh no,
those are good to go.
You need to go to a SoundCloud.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna go. I'm definitely doing that. I'm letting you know right now. You got a new follower.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying. So, what are y'all doing as far as like trying to get him on a label and stuff? Are you trying to, or are you trying to be independent? What's the deal?
We trying to be independent, but as of right now, we just kind of like learning from the people ahead of us. Like I know like I have few connections to people like know each other and stuff. So as I'm trying to get like advice like what I should do for right now, but like, independent is it. But that's what we're doing right now. So we'll stay independent for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what school do you go to?
Right now I go to Thomas Worthington High School. Yeah.
Okay. Well, see, out there. Come to the city. No. Excuse me. But yeah, so do y'all travel to do shows, or is everything done here?
He has school a lot, so I travel, like going different places. Like I was in Cleveland last week. I'm going to Cleveland again. But we will start traveling a lot. We might go to LA in the summer.
Okay.
Yeah. I have few people I know there, so
y'all going out to LA.
So just pretty much just taking time, going as it comes, pretty much learning
out there,
the ropes,
walking and stuff,
and taking the proper steps. That makes sense. Yeah. I mean, like I guess you being a manager, I guess you never done this before either, right?
Nah, never. Like
right.
He's my brother, so I had to do it. So.
Is that okay? That's what I'm about to ask. Is that what made you do it? Is because it was your brother?
Yeah, and also I like music too. I mean, I can't sing, but so he's the only one in the family that can sing. Like my sister does YouTube and stuff, like tutorials and stuff.
Oh, so y'all just a talented family.
Yeah,
all the way around.
Get it, a family for the go-getters.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Mm-hmm. Keep it right. Hey, but I want to thank y'all for coming in here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the music is dope. I hope y'all go ahead and allow me to continue to play y'all music.
Continue sending it to us,
man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got anything else y'all want to put out here, you know what I'm saying, just shoot it to me. I'll definitely put it in here.
Yeah, definitely keep
after y'all get done with y'all shows.
See your growth,
back in.
Bro.
Definitely bring y'all back in. You know what I'm saying? Anybody want to give a shout out to? Either one of y'all?
Where we can catch you at?
Shout out to Maureen. That's my sister.
Okay.
You can follow her on IG, Maureen Dio. And
where we can follow you at?
You can follow me on IG, MAXXGDART. That's my IG, and you can DM me if you want some art done. We can talk about it.
Okay. We can find you at, young man.
Kibwana Official. So it's just my name, then Official.
You might want to spell it for him.
KIBWANA, then Official. That's it. Shout out to God.
Shout out to God.
Nah, I got you. Okay.
That's what's up. Well, like I said, once again, I want to thank you, both of y'all, for coming in and giving us the time. I'm going to go ahead and play that connection back one more time. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take a quick break. When we get back, we got the entertainment report from our very own Tanika coming up in 6 minutes. Also, at that point in time, y'all know what it is. It's 5 o'clock. It's time to get down and dirty. It's the raw version of Show 83. Keep it tuned if you want to have some fun.
Tell me what I gotta do to get to you. Baby, what I gotta prove. What I gotta put to show you that I want you. You don't got nothing to lose. Cause he done already stole your heart. So many wounds, I don't know where to start. When I touch on you, I can feel your love scars. So let me in, there's no amount of time that I'm not willing to spend. We gon' start out slow, baby, I could be a friend. You know we got a vibe, but there's no need to pretend. I got you on my side, 2020 to the end. And I hear telling me that you never ever felt this way. Pretty girl, come with me, you know that I'ma keep you safe. Protected, connected, could never disrespect it. Could never neglect this. We got that connection. Protected, connected. Could never disrespect it. Could never neglect this. We got that connection. Rolling top down, pop out, do your thing. Pull up, I'm posted up with my friends. All of these girls focused on my ends. You're different, girl, we vibe, no trying. Roll up, we go dance to the night in. Hold up, stay not going, no fighting. You say you love the way I'm styling. Just come around, we going right. Let me in, there's no amount of time that I'm not willing to spend. We gon' start it slow, baby, I could be a friend. You know we got a vibe, but there's no need to pretend. I got you on my side, 2020 to the end. And I hear telling me that you never ever felt this way. Pretty girl, come with me, you know that I'ma keep you safe. Protected, connected, can never disrespect it, can never neglect this. We got that connection. Protected, connected, can never disrespect it, can never neglect this. We got that connection. Protected, connected, can never disrespect it, can never neglect this. We got that connection. Protected, connected, can never disrespect it, can never neglect this. We got that connection.
Cause I'm a real stand-up guy, like, man, I'm a real positive role model for my, yeah, being a rapper, helping me do that.
I cannot remember nights, I cannot remember days, I cannot remember ways, I cannot remember shit. Probably won't remember this.
It took a lot of words. Hey, thanks to snacking and napping and rapping. Now I ain't got a word. Now I can vacate and party and just be a shit bag. Shit bag. Shit bag. Shit bag. Coasters for Molly water. Blue people pupping and polywag. Bougie La Redbone ain't got no ass. She like Versace and Prada bag. Pricey, she draped up a shopping tag. Icy, her landing rock the air. Slipped and almost let him knock her air. Look up, now King Doctor got her air. She lead a pop-up on body bag. Her trips cost me in a whip sauce, but I'm young and black with a big eye, so she can't see me keep her lips on. Hey, and all I do is show off to go off so I can keep this door off. Show off to go off so I can keep this door. Hey, show off to go off so I can get this door off. And so on and so on. Hey, it took a lot of naps. Sleeping cause fools don't know how to rap. It's bad for rappers who try to test. Sources say the scene was quite grotesque. Crowning me king while I crown a jester. That is silk kind of the goose feather. You wanna be king, but you still a peasant. I taught your wife how to cook a pheasant. Sauce out the kitchen, you get the essence. Gold on my skin when she kissed the necklace. Rapping nowadays ain't no visual flexing. This how they sound if you get the message. Hey, it took a lot of work. Hey, thanks to snacking and napping and rapping. Now I ain't got a word. Now I can vacate and party and just be a shit bag. Shit bag. Shit bag. Shit bag. It took a lot of work. Hey, thanks to snacking and napping and rapping. Now I ain't got a word. Now I can vacate and party and just be a bitch bag. Bitch bag. Bitch bag. Bitch bag. Toasting up to never giving a fuck. My whole life exposed, living corrupt. Baby showers at the gentleman's club. Smacking booty, throwing Benjamins up. But freaking blacks like the Middleton up. Ish bag at the credit union. Walk in the courtroom, hella zooted. Middle finger to your institution. I lean daiquiris and draping juice on. So stripping, I became a suit dripping. Two door for sure, yeah, crazy cool too. Top for sure, the Betty Boop. My life is a movie full of skits and bloopers. I should write a novel, publish distribution. Bag it, dying, need her, it's at 9. Take her on a flight and leave her in Hawaii. Go and find her little sister raps and try. Damn, I'm issue baggery at his finest. A douchebag because I had to put up with you. Look, it took a lot of work. Thanks to snacking and napping and rapping. Now I ain't got a word. Now I can vacate and party and just be a shit bag. Shit bag. Shit bag. Shit bag. It took a lot of work. Thanks to snacking and napping and rapping. Now I ain't got a word. Now I can vacate and party and just be a bitch bag.
I got the sauce, baby. I got the sauce, baby. I got the sauce, baby. Yeah, I got the sauce, baby.
Yeah, welcome back to Shorty 3. It's your boy L Boog right here. Juan Hondo in the building. You know
who we got now? Who we got?
Hey,
right
man,
now?
it is that time. It is 5 p.m., so it's time to get down and dirty. But first, before we do that, we have a new little segment that we're going to go ahead and jump right on with Miss Tanika.
A.K.A.
Keisha in the house.
Get your wig pushed back better.
Keisha in the house. They love when I say that. Okay.
That's what's up. So what you got for us today, man? What's going down?
Okay, so it's been a crazy week. So I got a lot for y'all, the good, the bad, the ugly.
What?
So I'm gonna start with the bad first, leave it
Grab
off
my
on a good
tea.
note. Okay. So earlier this week, Tuesday, we had Julius Smollett. It was, I think I'm saying his name right. I hope I'm
Juicy.
saying-
Juicy.
Jesse.
His name is Justice.
Jussie Smollett.
His name is Justice.
Shut up.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so earlier this week, Tuesday morning, I guess he's an open bisexual man is what I was reading up on. And he was in Chicago. I don't know if he was doing a show or what. I think he was actually doing a show.
They was filming Empire.
Yeah. So he was filming Empire. And he was leaving Subway at like 2 a.m. and two
civilians. They were crazy.
You said civilians.
Civilians.
They were crazy.
You're calling them terrorists.
Yeah, terrorists. They attacked this man because he is openly bisexual. So I just think that's messed up.
Said they ran away screaming MAGA too.
Yeah, that's what he said. You know what I'm saying? They ran away screaming.
They ran away screaming
MAGA country.
There's a little bit more to that story. Supposedly he came out talking a little bit about it too. Talking about his body is strong, and no, I'm lying. But now what really happened? After they said that he said that they poured some liquid on him too, like
bleach. Yeah, they poured bleach on him. Yep.
Really?
Yeah, that's crazy.
They ran away screaming MAGA, but they have some surveillance with 2 people they have in question now that they just loaded that on TMZ, actually saying that they have footage of 2 people that they have in question. That's
wow, I didn't see that.
They just added that to it.
They just added it right now.
Wow. Okay.
What else is going down?
Okay, so then we got Bow Wow. Columbus very own. But I mean, I guess he's not claiming.
You're not claiming because he worked for Columbus.
Yeah, Atlanta's very own.
Yeah, Atlanta. You've been living out there too long.
Whatever. He was born here. Whatever. he could play that role.
Got his ass whooped.
Anyway, so Bow Wow or Shad Moss, whatever he wants to go by, allegedly got into a fight with his ex, Kimaya Leslie, I think is how you say her baby girl's name.
She whooped his ass.
Yeah, and allegedly she hit him with a lamp and bashed him in his face with it. So.
Wow.
Yeah, looking at this dude's face.
That was earlier this morning, actually.
Yo, I'm looking at this dude's face right now. Son got his ass whooped, B.
Yeah.
Baby won't talk shit to her no more. Look at her though. You look at her mugshot. She is clean to the whistle, man.
But that's good though. Obviously, he didn't put his hands on her.
He ain't got no hands. That's all.
What would y'all have done? Would y'all?
Listen,
I'm not hitting no female. Honestly, I'm not hitting no female.
Good for y'all.
And me personally, I'm leaving before you even get to that point. Like I'm the kind of person. My wife gets mad at me all the time. Like if she's pissed off, I laugh. And it's like my natural reaction to everything.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I know from past experience that once I start laughing, you're gonna get more mad at me.
Right.
So I'm just gonna leave.
That's true.
I'm gonna walk out the door laughing at you.
I'm serious.
And this is my natural reaction to everything. Fear, everything. I'm gonna be laughing.
Right.
But yeah, Bow Wow got his ass whooped. Shout out to Bow Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. But it's a lot going on. You got 6ix9ine. Allegedly he pleaded guilty.
And he told
to 9 federal counts.
And he told, don't forget that part.
Did he?
Yeah, he told on Coda.
They didn't say he told.
I'm not reading that.
He told,
I'm
bro.
reading that he
guaranteed
guilty.
TMZ stated
to
that this man told
drugs and guns. So that don't sound like he's snitching.
No. TMZ stated that he pointed out the gunman in Chief Keef's shooting.
Well, allegedly, the people that he's snitching on is people that snitched on him, like his friends.
Hey man,
is that the same as snitching?
A snitch is a snitch. And a snitch is a snitch. You snitching.
Yeah, they all snitches. But
if you snitching, you snitching. It's not a hey, you told on me, so I get to tell on you and 2 other people because y'all said something first. No, you snitching.
We got Wild Ryan's back from the bathroom.
We had to take a number.
What else we got?
Number 67.
So
we got going on.
This is a little bit more on the entertainment rapper side. You got Dream Doll, who I pay homage to in my Freaky Little Bad Freestyle. Shout out to her. Did a diss track on Tory Lanez, which he just did a dope song with Casanova. So it's kind of crazy, but he shouted out the diss track. So allegedly, I heard it is fire.
That's what she was talking about.
Mm-hmm. She went wild.
Somebody said to upgrade him and all that.
Said he the only dude that asked for a threesome with another guy. She
was
wild.
What?
Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah, she was wilding. She was wilding.
You know why he did that?
Why?
Because he was trying to run the train on him. That's what he do. He's pretty much.
What?
All right, listen. He's pretty much trying to call him a dot.
Stop.
Dead ass. If you are in a relationship with another female, supposedly,
how do you know that though?
He said, "Hey, let's have sex and let's bring another."
How do you know it's not the other way around, bro?
I don't know.
I think that's what she getting at. Exactly. Juicy Smollett.
Hey, I mean, it is each his own, brother, but that's kind of wild.
So speaking of rappers, then allegedly Offset and Cardi B is back together.
Mm-hmm. It was, yeah.
I mean, that's good, you know.
That's good.
Shout out to those that'll take a man back, you know what I'm saying, for messing up.
For cheating and having threesomes and all
that's different right there.
How about that little dude Blueface though? He just got locked up for felony gun possession. He had 2 weeks worth of time.
Was that when he got arrested outside or something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
I didn't know he had guns on him, but I thought somebody was trying to snatch his chain.
What?
That's what I thought I read about. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But then you got Jay-Z and Beyonce. They're gifting a lifetime of free concert tickets for switching to vegan diet. What y'all think? Would y'all do it?
No.
They're giving lifetime.
I'm borderline already there.
To switch your diet to be a vegan.
Yeah, that's pretty
lifetime,
dope.
Beyonce.
Shout out to the Carters.
I think it's like 30 years or something like that, right?
Yeah.
But you know what? It's true. Like this like a 60 or 70-year-old lady out there that look like she's about 25, bro. And she's been vegan her whole life. You know what I mean?
So they gotta do anything.
And her
that's the genes.
But listen, she states here, she says, eat what you need, not what you want. Yeah. You know what I mean? And we as people eat what we want. Now we want, like, I love steak. You know what I mean? I love some lamb chops.
Yeah.
I don't need that shit.
I'm straight on meat.
I eat pork.
I'm eating my last pack of chicken, probably.
Let me eat that motherfucker. You know, it's a reception.
I'm making it.
Eat that motherfucker. You don't wait till the last. If you going vegan, you might as well start now.
No, I'm not wasting my last pack. Well, I'm not going vegan, but I'm done with chicken. I think it's cancerous.
Chicken?
Yeah.
Well, you eat
the
pork?
FDA.
Eat
no,
pork?
I don't eat pork. I don't eat beef.
Everything is cancerous. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? You got fruit
It's
out here
hard,
that's getting
man.
recalled.
Yeah.
They got fruit out here with listeria in it. So
But
you
I
know
love
that
the
is what it
animals.
is now.
I love the animals.
Yeah.
You love the animals. What they gotta do? They still
Some tastes
food.
good too.
Right.
I'm sure a lion loves other animals too, but they still eat
I
animals.
love bunnies.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Back to the entertainment.
Look,
So I got some good news. It looks like here Bennett College raised 95% of their $5 million go to keep the HBCU open. I thought that was pretty dope.
That is
we
dope.
could come together. As
That's
a
what's up. Black History
community.
Month right there.
Right. Exactly.
Bam.
Can we get the bell?
Where is the bell on that one, especially?
It is.
Exactly.
Slipping.
Oh yeah, and Drake, he did not give away $10,000. He gave them $100. Did y'all hear about that? How they was saying?
Hold on. And then what you talking about?
With the employees, allegedly they said that it wasn't $10,000. It was actually only $100 each, not $10,000. That was a rumor. Drake cleared
Who's
that
giving
up.
money to?
McDonald's workers, 2 females that work at
shit.
McDonald's. I mean, shout out to him. $100 is still cool, but
Yeah.
that's still dope.
Yeah, that's cool.
Where did they get a 10,000?
That's why I'm like,
The
how can you
government.
mix?
The government.
Maybe it was 100 ones.
Are you sure it was McDonald's workers then?
Somebody drew some extra zeros.
There was
on
MAGA
there.
workers.
They said have it your way.
Right.
But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Speaking of rappers, there's a lot going on in the hip hop community. So allegedly, Jeannie Mae from the talk show The Real is messing with Jeezy, and she kind of confirmed it. Said that he's very special to her. She turned 40. She looks good. They was seen together out with Trey Songz, his girl, Steve Harvey's daughter, and Malika, which is one of the Kardashians. Oh,
best
So
friends.
seeing how she with the
Are they still
snowman,
best
does that make her the
friends?
snow woman?
Okay. What was that?
I said, see how she with the snowman, does that make her the snow woman?
Right. They look good though. They look good together. So I'm like, okay. Because Jeezy's never in the limelight of like dating. The last thing I heard about him was like Keisha Cole. So I'm
Jeezy stayed like as long as I've been
He
following his
stays
career, like he
low-key.
stays to himself. Like
Smart, man. That's how you got to be in this game, bro. Because
he
the
stays
moment
to
you start
himself.
mingling,
yeah,
then shit gets out and it goes crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy as heck. But so we want to thank you for coming in on this Black History Month and giving us that entertainment. Tune in every week at 5 p.m. to hear this entertainment report from Miss Tanika or
Keisha.
Kiki, do you love me?
Are you riding?
Don't you ever?
We about to take a quick break, but we'll be right back. Shorty 3 in the
Hondo.
building.
I see y'all. Fuck these weak niggas and fuck these weak ass hoes too, cause everybody wanna eat, but nobody wanna go and get that food. See, I remember days I was hardly on, and I was starving in this bitch like it was Ramadan. I kept a tray pound 7, but the spring was gone. I was wilding out in these streets like Nick Cannon was on. I was quick to go off like a car alarm, and hope to catch you niggas sleeping like your pajamas on, so I can knock the sauce out your shell for that Parmesan. A bunch of Urkel ass niggas trying to beat that fawn, and these bitches, they full of shit like they poured a John. That's why my heart's an icebox, no Amarion. See, I'm the coldest thing out since the winter been gone, and all I do is smoke gas, nigga, call it Exxon. Mobile, trying to go global. The shit I be cooking be looking like opals. I need me a staff, I'm about to go postal. For this bread I will toast you, Casper I'll ghost you, then post it on social, but don't need no media. I'm trying to ball, bitch, without leukemia. I got blood on the low, hypoglycemia. The bodies I catch be the same ones I read about. Imagine an orphan dodger cough is while I was coughing off the lie. Use a target if you ain't coughing in the coffin, you the lie. Lawless with this Taurus, not that far dog, but the 9. My game's in orbit, you'll absorb it. Let's increase the stimuli. Beast like Genghis Khan, food no flameon, blowing up like Caliban in the Empire State of Mind. But no, I'm not the average, just savage, smoking out backwards, 2 bodies stuff in the mattress while I'm fucking this bitch backwards. Nigga tough as a callus, stacking money like pallets, fresh circles around you bastards. You peasants ain't get the message. Blessing within the blessing, don't cross me like intersections. The Texans have one deception, get them open like C-sections. And half you niggas hate me, and it's beyond me why. They say my pops to the masturbated me into my mother's eyes, but hold up, rewind the plot and let's go back to the reason. They said my pops fucking my mom was a good waste of semen. Visions of mad angels, but surrounded by demons. Devoted most of my youth life to robber niggas and scheming and getting more cream. Cracks addictive like morphine. And brought more fiends. Now I'm in the natty, face of 15. Front of Judge Carolina, hang judge of the millennium. He gave a cat once 10 years for trying to spit on them. I was rocking state shit when I went to the last resort. Judge sentenced me to 6, so I decided to run out of court. Grab a gap in the CO, told him to change that plea. For that picture, your daughter be last, you see her, you see. Then my front defender shouted, Flores, drop the gun. But by the time you get out of jail, your kids will be 41. Fuck my kids, fuck you and my whole family. Just give me a getaway car, a Lincoln or a Camry. My mind is racing rapidly, never been in these kind of casualties. Concept in the door, prosecutors started to laugh at me. Waved the gun in the face like, bitch, you think this funny? I put you in the head, that's what my lawyer tried to bunny. Gave him 6 to the back and I only got 9 left. So I put one in the judge that sentenced myself to death.
Shawty want my attention, she heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. Shawty want my attention, she heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. Shawty want my attention, she heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. Shawty want my attention, she heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. She see desire within the eyes of a man who has a plan. I seen the sparkle flavorize. I adore the way she glance. I feel the vibe begin to rise as I critique her sexy stance. Hold up, wait, didn't I overhear you talking to your man? You moving, grooving, feel no shame for things that you're doing. Who am I to judge the goals I see you strongly pursuing? You have a need, I feel to please, don't care the pace that we moving. Yeah, it's fast, I hope it lasts. I'll take some time into viewing. She's in the moment, plus I'm zoning, asking things by her nature. Test the motives just to see if I see signs of a traitor. Slow the pace down, showing I'm not begging the data. If she's grown and mature, she'll mold the way I said data. I hope she don't give me too much. There will be times when I'm greedy. Don't say you there, but then behind my back say that I'm needy. You keep it real, I keep it real. I know it's hard to believe me. She opened up small, got her brother feeling conceited. I'm seeing shawty want my attention. She heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. Shawty want my attention. She heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. Shawty want my attention. She heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. Shawty want my attention. She heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. I see what she really wants is a guy who make things happen. Used to dating drug dealers, seeking a man who's good at rapping. Music always has my focus, but I'm needing some distraction. Fetch a different side of life, passing my Johnson like I'm magic. She's hungry as she's scoring, style to play, never born. See, she's proudful about herself, but like the dreams I'm pursuing. Tried to explain how I am different from the things she's been doing. Analyzed all of her past, retract my thoughts was tabooing. I know I've never been an angel when my anger could strangle this bad side you see of me. I hope your heart can untangle knots in my mind that has me battling the good and the evil. I'm feeling like I'm Lucy, just testing all my cerebral. So if you breaking down my code, you'll see my mind is illegal. Told you I'm kinda Lucy, just testing all my cerebral. So if you breaking down my code, you'll see my mind is illegal. Now are you sure you want a guy whose love could really be lethal? I'm seeing shawty want my attention. She heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. Shawty want my attention. She heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. Shawty want my attention. She heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. Shawty want my attention. She heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. Shawty want my attention. She heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. Shawty want my attention. She heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. Shawty want my attention. She heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. Shawty want my attention. She heard I'm ready for whatever, baby.
Do it like this, do it like that. Shorty got a body in the booty so fat. Make her do it like this, do it like that. Shorty got a body in the booty so fat. Hey lady, yeah, we reporting live to y'all from Mansfield, Ohio. You know what I mean? Most exclusive.
Hey lady, I know exactly where you wanna be. I know you really wanna ride with me. Take you to places that you've never seen. I know what you want to tell me what you gonna do.
She put her face down and up in 1 second. She do it with the best of, so perfected. My intellect got her naked while we sexy. Bodies pressing, sex wrestling, bed wrecking, and we ain't stopping. Twisting bodies into submission. She like the way I'm switching positions and still shifting. So come and get your body blessed, girl, cause I'm gifted. I stiff it while I stick it and then lick it. Baby, just your body can get you a meal ticket. Take a trip to the Bahamas and back to the field with it. Do a dive, just she ready to spill with it. And she rough ride the no hands on the wheels with it.
Hey lady, I know you really wanna ride with me.
Hold up.
Take you to places that you've never seen.
Cold bottle shake, just shake it and spill with it. Now if you dip it, feel it. Don't trip, just feel with it. If she with me, then you know that I out of the field. Hit it while she like me, cause I'm Hedger Street out of the field.
Hey lady, I know exactly where you wanna be. I know you really wanna ride with me. Take you to places that you've never seen. I know what you want to tell me what you gon' do.
Tryna get in where I fit in. Reprimand, he beat that, get it. Light skin, dark skin, yeah, we all friends. Till we wake up in the morning and we all in. What's more realer than that? One reason I solicit the track, now get back. She a freak, but I treat her good. I'm a dog, but I lay the wood. I'm appalled, every day is good. That's no lying. I'ma have to sit on this one. You niggas spit pip on this one. GMGFC sick for this one. I'ma go and cop a brand new drop it to this one.
Hey lady, I know you really wanna ride with me. Take you to places that you've never seen.
So jump up in the whip, parachute your life, change your perspective in this the new way. No toupees, only Lupe's imagination. We getting ready for the graduation.
Hey lady, I know exactly where you wanna be. I know you really wanna ride with me. Take you to places do? Tell me what you gon' do. Hey lady, I know you wanna come in.
Hey, welcome back to Shorty 3. It's your boy L Bug, Juan Rhymes, Juan Hondo.
In the building.
And Miss Tanika.
AKA is Miss Cliche in the house.
Cliche.
Yeah, you put an L in there somewhere.
I gotta put the hair blockers back
on. Yeah, where did the L come
from?
Put
the blockers back on, girl, for these haters out here. Man.
Anyway, that was Hey Ladies from GMGFC right there, man. You also heard My Attention from the one and only Jander right here in 614.
Where's Jander?
Well, Jander is on daddy duty. So
how you sure? Because nobody never knows where the fuck Jander's at.
Where's Jander?
All right,
so the very first song was, of course, from our very own Juan Hondo. Gospel poet. That dude was loving that song being on here, man. I think that's your favorite song of.
That's my favorite song that I honestly ever did. The reason why I feel like that, man, because I just put so many bars in that song. Like if you just sit there and actually just listen to my words, like damn, this dude really put a lot of bars in that. And I think that's a lot what hip hop is missing right now. Is just bars on top of bars.
Promotion.
There it is. Juan Rhymes, Juan Hondo.
Don't include me in that one.
It's gotta be a Juan thing, man. It's gotta be a Juan thing.
That's all you.
Shout out to Juan Hondo, Shameless Productions. Check me out on SoundCloud. I don't be on YouTube, so give me about 2.
Let's jump back into this thing, man, because I want to actually talk about this whole Tekashi 6ix9ine thing, because I was reading up on that, man.
Are you snitching? Are you telling? For a little lower sentence, let me know. No.
Nah, I don't know if he's snitching or not. I believe
bro.
he is.
I believe
he is.
For TMZ, it says, for instance,
TMZ
he named the alleged trigger man in the attempted shooting of Chief Keef, and that guy's since been indicted.
Yeah. Also, he's also been. It was said on TMZ that Tekashi 6ix9ine and also in the Shade Room, Tekashi 6ix9ine was not the one that pointed him out. Now I will say
that's what the feds do.
Yeah, exactly.
If Tekashi come out in 5 years,
hey,
he told
protection.
Listen, let me tell you about these charges.
He will no longer be Tekashi 6ix9ine
Let me
at
tell
that
you
point.
one of the charges that is a mandatory minimum of 10 years in the feds.
He's facing
conspiracy.
32. Yeah,
conspiracy. You know what that means?
You're conspiring.
Why? What does conspiring mean? Conspiracy is a charge that the feds like to give you that states, hey, you're a blood gang member, so you know what all blood gang members did. Even if you have no choice of knowing, you don't even know none of these dudes for real. But you're in the same set with them, so guess what? You know about it, so you're going to jail because Tyrone Little killed somebody and you should have known about it.
Lil Ray Ray.
Lil Ray Ray. Lil Ray Ray shot somebody in the kneecap, and y'all in the same gang, so you know about it.
Shot.
But this is a
it
good.
Was who?
It was Tink Tink.
Tink
Tink
Tink.
Tink.
Poor little Tink Tink.
Poor little Tink Tink that shot him on, and then poor little Tekashi and told on Tink Tink.
Hey, look, in the realm that I'm from, man, like if you name drop, you snitching.
Snitching, bro.
Yeah, you snitching. There's no way around that. Like you snitching.
They need to free him. I miss 6ix9ine. I like.
Why do you miss 6ix9ine?
He was entertaining.
Oh, that's
why.
And I like
the problem. That is the problem, man. That is the main problem. This dude is sitting here, and I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with this, but he's sitting there screaming this gangster rap lifestyle, blooding, cripping, whatever you're doing. You sitting there screaming this shit. My issue is when it comes time to it, why are you name dropping, man? Like you knew what you was doing.
Well,
like,
yeah,
what would you do?
Like,
you looking at a life sentence.
You're looking at a life sentence. I'm gonna do my life sentence. You know why?
Why?
Because I knew for a fact the things that I was doing was gonna put me here. I knew the risk. Yeah, I knew I was gonna pass gold and not collect $20.
But I don't do things I can.
You know what I mean? That's like that's real stuff. Like you don't. If you sit here, for instance, and say, okay, me and you conspired to do hypothetically a robbery or some crazy stuff. Me and you conspired to do a robbery. We get caught. You get caught.
If you I don't
so you gonna tell on me?
Hey, look,
it was Juan Hondo with me and Juan Rhymes was the one that drove the car because you got caught. Right. You got caught. That's your fault. You know what was gonna happen.
Hey, snitching is taught when you were kids. Like if you ain't have I don't know or nobody in your house, you snitching. Who did this? I don't know.
No, that's a bad. That's
who
a bad
did this?
All I'm saying is the reason why I'm like I really do feel bad for the guy. I really do feel bad about him. You know what I mean? I'm just saying like. You guys out here rapping about this gangster lifestyle. selling dope, don't even know the right measurements, like rapping about being in gangs and stuff just because you kind of paid to get protection. Like that stuff, you rapping about the stuff that you never ever lived. And now it's coming time for you to pay for this stuff. And look what's happening to you guys. They're not playing with you guys. These feds are not playing. They're giving you what me and my dude L Boogie was talking about earlier, football numbers.
Yeah, that's true.
35 years of life. They'll lock your mama up just to get questions. They play super dirty, man. So if you're gonna be in this game, just know your consequences that you got coming out. It's all fun and games till you actually locked behind jail.
If you can't do the time, don't
do the crime. That's fact.
If y'all want to join in on this conversation, hit us up at 614-781-0754.
How you feel about snitches?
614-781-0754. Yeah, how you feel about snitches? Hit us up, let us know. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to know. Because honestly, you know, it depends on the situation for real.
So you telling about if you facing all right, we do a crime. We all in here do a crime. You don't facing life in jail.
Don't put me in there with y'all.
No, I'm putting you in there because you say it knows. So the people need to know. Are you telling?
On who?
On us. We all did a crime. You got caught.
If they ask me?
Yeah.
You telling.
Yeah.
This man's boys, bro.
You actually like you trying to beat around the bush. You snitching.
Y'all better not do nothing with L.
You snitching.
That motherfucker.
No, I'm joking, man. I'm joking.
Did they ask me?
The glasses cannot hide that. You snitching. You telling. Look, it's I don't know nobody.
Lincoln, I cannot tell a lie.
I'm gonna get instant Alzheimer's. You know what I'm saying? What happened? Man. What you talking about?
This man said, did they ask me?
Yeah, like what are we talking about? I'm gonna just start talking about weird stuff. Just
so you face a life in prison. Now you knew that you're gonna go if you go do this crime, whatever it is, that this is a possibility.
Yeah.
Why did you go and do it? And then after they get done, you going, I'm telling these other guys. You got caught, bro. You know
telling all y'all. Everybody going down, goddamn it.
See, people who get caught and they don't
play. Hondo's last time on Show 83, folks. I don't associate with snitches and snitches associations. So it's me and L Boogie signing off after today.
Man.
He might not say nothing.
This nigga might have a wire on him right now.
I ain't saying nothing. I ain't pointing no elbows, but
I'm pointing like a motherfucker. This man, I'm snitching right now.
Pointing past me, you know that, right?
Hold on, let's see my camera angle.
Yeah, see.
This man.
It's two guys that wear glasses on Show 83. One of them did it. I don't know.
He said, "Hold up,
that for real?
hold up. I'm the boy. This man got the police profiles in his glasses.
All right, but somebody did it.
Got to be more careful.
Hey, look, right after I say that, I'm gonna put a pair of glasses on.
Not that advanced.
They're not that thick.
I'm like,
that is funny.
This dude is wild though. He said he's gonna tell on all of it. That's even you.
I'm not doing a crime with L.
Going down.
Listen,
don't drive without a license with this nigga.
She will fare just well
in
jail, I think.
Oh
wow!
Oh.
L, you
that's
dirty. I'm signing out too.
Wow.
I'm
the last time. This mother,
she's saying like she just gonna walk up in there like Keisha in the house.
Oh, that's Keisha. Keisha gonna be all right. She'll get a couple more followers. Building up a street cred in the jail. Because the host L Book don't snitched on her for driving without a license, looking motherfucker.
Right, I'm gonna come out with a dope song about L snitching on me.
Oh dang, that's about
L. LB snitching by the pound.
Man,
anyway, we're gonna move on from that.
Yeah,
y'all even
moving the hell on from
jokes.
this one.
Good
After the
Lord,
show,
y'all
we
killing me.
for real.
Y'all killing me. Shut up.
Man, say
So,
know yourself. Don't tell him no secret. Don't tell him nothing.
This man like.
Don't tell him nothing.
This man like dude over belly. I don't like that shit at all.
Right.
I don't like that. I'm gonna have to drop it down on these niggas. Like, hold on, you was the one driving. L, what are you talking about?
Right.
Y'all shouldn't have got
he
the
the one came up with the
You feel me?
Hey man, y'all supposed to carry it out.
I was forced into this. I didn't want to
So,
do this.
Anyway, so did y'all hear? Okay, let me ask y'all this. How do y'all feel about Did y'all hear Donald Trump's response to the Juicy Smollett? Or yes, Jesse Smollett.
Jesse.
I don't know why I keep calling him Juicy.
You said that earlier in the show.
It's J.U. that's messing me up. It's the J.U.
Talk to
Okay.
us about it. Why you
Jesse Smollett.
Juicy Smollett? Why you think he's so juicy?
Hit the bell.
Shout out to Juicy Smollett.
Right. Jesse Smollett.
We gonna call him Juicy. That's what my man's like to call him. Juicy. I don't know what kind of relationship they got outside the WTMH radio, but
he never missed a season of Improv where he called him Juicy.
Juicy.
Shut up. I saw every episode.
Let me see your DMs, nigga.
I can bought my DMs.
Yo.
Listen. So
I did see a notification.
See it there.
No.
Hit the bell.
No. Said he gonna snitch on us.
That is terrible,
So
man.
good, man. It's our teach his own, bro.
Stop it. Stop it.
He was like, "You're so 2019. There's no judgmentals here."
JK, yeah.
All right, Juicy. Shout out to Juicy Smollett.
Jesse Smollett.
Oh, Smollett.
Y'all heard? Shut up, man. Don't start.
This is not a laughing matter.
So y'all heard what Donald Trump. Did y'all hear what Donald Trump had to say?
Yeah, man.
I did.
Bro.
I did. What he say?
He was like,
they asked him about it.
It's terrible that it happened to him, and it's a shame that we allow people to move into this country and sell drugs and do human trafficking.
Hold on, time out.
We will be well protected by a wall.
He switched it over
just
to
that quick. Just that quick.
Real talk.
These dudes ran on screaming MAGA for life.
Real
Just
talk.
that
Even in the tabloids, it was a section where they asked him. He's like, you know what? It happened to him right down the street,
right down
from
the street.
Trump Towers. So it's a shame.
He's
like,
crazy.
bro, like he really like you won't let this wall thing go, bro.
This
really
dude is a doucher, bro.
Man,
why did y'all get this guy in office? I mean, I just really hate y'all for all that voted for.
I was gonna say, don't you
for real?
Hey, a couple of things in the story don't make sense to me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? 2 a.m. You going down the street, the subway, and you get mugged. Well, no, you get beat on. You don't get robbed.
In the morning.
You get beat on and bleach poured on you
and
a rope
and a noose put around your neck.
First of all, that's a lot of time.
What was you doing?
Right?
What was you doing?
There's a lot of time for all that to happen.
How you gonna? They put bleach. So you had your eyes closed the whole time.
Right.
Like the first person hit him, he done closed his eyes. Like,
So I'm piecing together the puzzles. You talking about unknown chemical substance? I'm like, dude, if you went to Subway, they poured your drink on you. Right. If somebody standing outside holding a cup of bleach, like
I'm gonna carry a cup of bleach and pour it on a black guy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, they definitely may be that. I'm like, he may have had his. They may have been peeing on him.
You stupid.
The dude may have had his eyes closed.
They
for
put
real.
an R. Kelly.
Because how you don't like if somebody pours something,
They had masks, ski masks.
Must have been Bill Kelly.
They had ski masks on.
But I just think of all the stuff that
Future
went on. Like that's a lot of time, and nobody saw this. Like you got.
Well, yeah, that's
you got all
first
these
of all,
camera
it's in
footage.
Chicago. It's in Chicago of all
They
places.
said they got footage of 2 people in question.
They got one shot of 2 people walking away.
You only can see black. Ironically, they all
Well,
black.
the article I read is like they got all this video footage and nothing is found.
They don't
of
have
that.
all this video. They have video footage of the surrounding areas. They have one shot of 2 people walking away from the scene. That's it.
That's it.
Was it after, like right after, or was
it was right after?
Okay, that don't mean they did it. They could just be walking.
You're
by.
right. Nobody said that they did
that's the
it.
crazy part, man.
That's
how
all
far
that
away
they
was
have.
Subway from the incident?
I don't know.
Because I'm like, this couldn't have happened in front of Subway because they got windows.
The
The
question
employees can
is,
see.
how far was the Starbucks?
For real.
You can determine what kind of neighborhood it was, what kind of people were surrounding the neighborhood.
But they said it was
You know,
like downtown
Starbucks don't come to the
Chicago,
hood, nigga.
which is like hotels and restaurants. So I'm thinking that like, okay, something of that scenery. All right, 2 a.m. in the morning. Like what's
right,
open?
because where would he be?
Yeah, like what's
he
open?
Be in the hood.
I mean,
And
2 in
you
the morning,
walking, you got a
gotta
car.
stand-
You got a car, bro. That's driving time. You don't walk at that time.
Nah.
Well, it look like we ain't gonna figure this out for. I was about to say this shit.
We're gonna
but
finish.
we ain't gonna
I'ma
figure
get
this.
my Dick Tracy
Figure this
on,
out.
Mr. Juicy Smollett, and I'm gonna get it together.
Shut up. We're not gonna figure this out today. You know what I'm saying? The
My dude
police
L wants you to
gotta
figure
do
it
all
out.
of that. We're gonna take another quick
Well,
break
you
though. Here's
said
Honey
you was
Bourbon
the
by October Jones. Y'all know what it do.
You want to talk about Juicy no more?
Versace shades, I can see the snake in them. Walking with the dead, pocket
Cause Michael Jackson Thriller ain't beefing with no lame. Mama see him when I see him in the AM with my BM. It go down like the dim. Got a rollin' big wood. Honey bourbon. Bad. She suburban. I'm a boss. I deserve it. Slap bone. It be jumping. October, baby, bad, call me pumpkin. 20 at the door, niggas crying, it ain't nothing. Bitch let me down when I walk by, but they can't me. Cause all my time is money. I be high, yeah, I be bustin', and I'm rolling big wood. Honey bourbon, bad. She suburban, no head. Wave surfing, all this cloud. I deserve it. Boy, this ain't Fortnite. Play with me and then be curtains, pocket watching sucker. I just flex the bag on purpose. Everything where every post is picture perfect. Please observe it. Don't be worthless off of Addy. Focus, rolling big woods. Honey bourbon, bad. She suburban. What you need? Call for service. Have a bag. Have some purpose. This that wood that make your auntie quit switches. I got the type of drip I gotta block your baby sister. Respect up on my name, last name Jones, first name Mister. Burning down the tree now every day is really Christmas. Quit asking for my budget, if I ain't got it, I'ma get it. You talking to a boss, name your price and let's do business. I'm riding in that hoopty, yeah, it's mine, it ain't rented. Sticking to the code, ask for rules, I'ma bend it while I'm splitting big wood. Honey bourbon, bad. She suburban, no head. Wave surfing, all this cloud. I deserve it. Big wood, honey bourbon, bad. She suburban, no head. Wave surfing, all this cloud. I deserve it.
Pass on the beat. Ask about me.
I see you cutting hours in my later game. She preoccupied, I'ma tap your friend. OMG a lightweight, we be made, man. But you on flat rate, we gon' get it in. I see you cutting hours in my later game. She preoccupied, I'ma tap your friend. OMG a lightweight, we be made, man. Hey, but you on flat rate, we gon' get it in. You f***ing with the grim. Charlie pissed, ayy, worry about the wrist. Shawty, I'm ink, ayy, Kai Fon Shinsuke, think I am the man. 10 piece for the gram. While now not looking for no yam. I ain't tryna gram, man. We gon' venture badlands. So throw this a jazz band, better than my last fan. Really, I'm faded. Look at my system, glad that we made it. One of the greatest. Double BF, that's illustrated. Can't cut these figures. Whooping the block, stay on the mission. Stay independent. Racking these checks, that's how we living. Now fucking thoughts, those are building blocks. Don't call no cops, these hands are bringing mops. First acapella, second round beat. You already know for the third, bring the heat. That's how they analyze, spectate, no defeat. But if I criticize, my scope is down to 3. Cutting hours in my later game. She preoccupied, I'ma tap your friend. OMG a lightweight, we be made, man. Put you on flat rate, we gon' get it in. I see you cutting hours in my later game. She preoccupied, I'ma tap your friend. OMG a lightweight, you be made, man. Hey, put you on flat rate, we gon' get it in.
Shawty, you been glowed up, this the last dragon on the bandwagon. I'm the nigga with the shorts and hoodies, I ain't hip to fashion. If I fuck her, I'ma cram her out, ain't looking for passion. If I put that tip in pussy, don't be running, girl, you acting, I'm a young dope. Pack shells in a rental, scrape it, well, you can top. I like the dental work you give and said it's incidental, make an incidental squirt. Talking tons for the Holy Ghost, take me back to church, bitch, I'm worth it. I'm a made man, I can't play man and make my point for you on strip. It's annihilate man, like you on the dome, dark skin, no tan line. But miss me with the shit, I can't see it going blind. It's stealing flows nowadays, pay it fine. I'ma kill you this pretty soon, don't take no time. I'm a different kind. The I'm on my mind, eh? Back up on my grind, eh? Y'all gon' stay behind, yeah.
Getting hours in my lady gang. She preoccupied, I'ma tap your friend. OMG a lightweight, we be made, man. Put you on flat rate, we gon' get it in. I see you cutting hours in my lady gang. She preoccupied, I'ma tap your friend. OMG a lightweight, we be made, man. Hey, put you on flat rate, we gon' get it in.
Yeah, welcome back to Shorty 3. It's your boy L Bug, Juan Hondo, Juan Rhymes.
Yeah. In the building.
Miss
on the sofa.
Keisha, do you love me?
She in the kitchen.
Y'all extra special. So since this is Black History Month, really quick, man, before we jump into, y'all know what my favorite part of the show is, the STFD. Why don't we go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, speak a little bit on this Black History Month. What does this mean to you, Mr. Hondo?
Oh, so
no, we're gonna come to you last.
Yeah.
We had this discussion.
Hey, you sure you want to do this?
Yes, I am. All right. I got fire for your butt.
Yeah.
Anyways, Miss Tanika, Keisha, which one?
Keisha is just my middle name.
In the house, get his shit pushed back by Keisha.
It's still me, Tanika Keisha.
Boom. Two names.
In the house.
One person.
No, Black History Month, what it means to me is unity for the Black community. So it just gives us a month to celebrate everything that we've been through.
To be technical, just 28.
To rep us and our
is what
ups and downs that we faced as Black people. And
give us 28 days. Yeah.
So, what is one of your who is one of your favorite Black historians?
I would have to say I like Martin Luther King Jr. a lot.
Why?
I just like what he stood for and how he was able to encourage the Black community to have a dream, which is powerful to me because I'm a dreamer. I dream big. So to know he stood for that, that's dope to me.
I'm gonna create a word if it's not out there. Then I'm gonna say pause right after this. Overcomeage. Pause.
Overcomeage.
Wow.
But power.
Overcomeage. The meaning?
Success. Like, you know, just building that bridge, like you said, connection, community. You know, I really care. I mean, if I had to say I had a favorite one, then I would have to choose Martin Luther King. But I've done my research on just about almost all of them, if not in a small portion, a good handful. I can say I can draw a pull from. But, you know what I'm saying? It would definitely have to be Martin Luther King and then Malcolm X. You know, you feel the story, the pain, the struggle from both of them, and you know how they were able to, you know, preach to the masses, you know, about, you know, empowerment, their leadership. They were dominant. What the Black man was supposed to be. That's how I look at it. They were like the measuring stick.
I really wanted to say Michelle Obama, but I'm like,
you can.
I mean, so I can create a nice little roster of, you know what I'm saying, strong empowerment Black people that I can, you know what I'm saying, relate to and draw from. That list will like literally go on forever. But for me, it starts with Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
Somebody ring the bell.
Shout out to Michelle Obama.
Hello, my bad.
All right, let's get ready to rumble.
No. Let's hear yours first.
Oh, we're going to at the same time.
Okay, so let's hear yours. Why do you like Black history, sir?
First of all, I don't know what Black history is.
Black. I'm sorry, Black. Why do you like Black History Month? And how is that appealing to you? And who do you favor?
Well, one, I love Black History Month because it allows us. What?
You love it.
Yeah, I love Black History Month because it allows I know what your answer is going to be, and I'm not going to say what your answer is going to be.
What are you talking about?
What I love about Black History Month is this: we get to celebrate us, and we get to put us on a pedestal, and we get to put us out in the front of people. Now, one of the main people that I really rock with.
Somebody come look at this.
Excuse me.
Look at this. They're saying somebody come look at this.
Yeah, somebody come look at this. You know what I'm saying? One of the people that I really rock with is Huey P. Newton.
Run that back.
Go ahead. Okay, you said no Huey. I like Huey. Go ahead.
Yeah, Huey P. Newton from the Black Panthers. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's one of the main people that I looked up to. You know what I'm saying? Because he, first of all, he overcame a lot. Second of all, he started a lot. He did it more for the black community than a lot of people have, and they were chaining it. And they try to make it seem like he was starting a gang and this corrupt thing that was going on, and it wasn't that. They tried to say that the Black Panthers was like a terrorist group, and that's the reason why they were outlawed. But it's crazy as heck because you sit here and you like, well, what about a KKK?
Look, Reb, I'm about to say, really?
Shout out to Frank.
Really?
Lucas.
Shout out to Frank Lucas.
My nigga. Frank Lucas for Black History Month.
Not Frank Lucas.
Yeah, one of the first essential black billionaires of our time.
What you talking about there now?
Okay,
Hondo?
so me personally, okay, and we are after hours, right?
Yeah.
So that means that we could say
what you want.
Fuck Black History Month.
Why?
Wow.
This is Dominican. So why?
Fuck Black History Month. It is the stupidest shit ever.
Why?
Main reason one, Black History Month. It should be American history, which is celebrated 12 months a year. American history is celebrated 12 months a year, and you get to find out everything that Albert Einstein done did, Thomas Jefferson done did, how the West was won. You get to find out all that fancy history for 11 months out the year, but we get 28 days, folks. Get 28 days to be black and proud. The shortest month of the whole year. Like, that is stupid. This shouldn't be no such thing as Black History Month because they don't have a Jewish History Month.
Exactly.
Do they have a White History Month?
Nope.
Do you know why they gave you Black History Month?
Why?
So you can have that false sense of pride that you have right now. That's what it's for.
Wrong.
It's a false sense of pride.
Do you know when it started? Do you know what it started out as?
Let's start it out. Here, let's hear this out. Go ahead.
It started out as Black History Week.
Black History Week.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was moved to Black History Month by none other than people that put a petition out there from Wright State University,
right.
The black folks. And the reason why it's February is because the majority of the black activists at that time were their birthdays were celebrated in February. So that's the reason why it got February.
Yeah, but that is still 1A, the shortest month of the year.
That's
and A2, it should be no such thing as Black History Month.
Why?
It shouldn't be that.
Why?
Because there's no other race that has another month that acknowledges their race.
Exactly.
So why do they give it to us? To appease you.
To appease me.
Yes, to appease you.
You think so?
To make you happy. That's the same reason why they'll bring out Black Panther on Black History Month. Because you know what? Let me tell you what the elite think about black people.
I know what they think about it.
What do they think about us then?
The elite think that we ain't shit.
Right.
I know that.
So what is the best way to keep people that ain't shit in control and to make them feel like they're a part of something? What is the best way? To make them have an option, right?
Okay, so do you know who it was that gave it to us?
Who gave it to us?
They gave us Black History Month.
A white guy.
A what?
A white guy.
No.
It wasn't a white guy?
No.
Who did it then?
It was the black historians from Wright State. The black students at Wright State got their petition signed to have Black History Month.
And they was dumb as fuck for that.
You just mad you.
No, I'm just being honest with you. The reason why I'm being listen. I'm just being honest with you. The reason why I'm being honest with you because think about it, folks. Think about it. You do not teach Black history in school, period, until February.
Yes, you do.
Went through the whole course.
What school did you go to?
I went to public school 183.
Okay.
Public school 183.
Exactly. That's in Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If they didn't teach y'all that, I'm sorry. But I got taught all year round.
All year round, you got taught about Black
all
history.
year round.
Yeah. What school you went to?
I went to Northland High School. I went to Crestview Middle School. I went to Hudson Elementary School. And in each one of those schools.
I don't believe that, bro.
You don't have to.
I don't believe that.
I was there for it. I'm not lying.
All right, I'm gonna ask every person that's on here. Did you get teach Black History Month every
Black History Month?
Every time you went to history class in school? They telling you about black people every time?
If the lesson called for it, yes.
It didn't
How
just
many
happen
times
in
does the
February.
lesson call for it?
Multiple times.
It don't call for it until February.
February was like the theme where it was like everybody.
Everything's black.
Like,
right?
So let me ask you,
throughout the course of the school year, because
But
I
still,
went to Wyland Park. I went
we
to
have this
NOLA,
one
went to
month.
Whetstone, but I learned about Black
To
history
be happy about itself.
outside of February too. But it was just for the month of February. That was the whole thing.
What's so funny is this? What's so funny is this?
Everybody the dumbest thing in the world. Bro.
Everybody keeps
like I didn't did.
We are the only motherfuckers that have a month to represent ourselves, and we are the poorest goddamn race in the whole world.
Do you know?
So they give us a month to represent ourselves, and we're cool with that. You guys are actually happy about this.
First of all, do you know when Black History Month even started? So you're talking as if it goes back hundreds of years for this.
It doesn't matter if it went back 3 fucking weeks. It's stupid.
It's not stupid.
Why they don't got a White History Month?
Because they don't need one.
Why don't got a Jewish History Month?
They don't need one.
Why don't got a Christian? Why don't got a Puerto Rican History Month?
Because they don't.
They do. Why not? Why don't they
do celebrate?
Why they don't have it though? Why? This one actually. Why? They don't have it.
They do,
and
though.
Other races don't care about it.
So
you
you
know
don't
why?
care about Cinco de Mayo either.
Yes, they do.
No, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. All that shit is stupid to me. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care about none of that shit. I don't care about Black History Month. I don't give a fuck about Cinco de Mayo. I don't give a fuck about Christmas. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Juneteenth. None of that shit is. All that shit is stupid, bro.
Independence Day.
None of that shit.
You don't care about none of that
shit. There's a bigger picture, bro. They giving you this time, and the same time you taking this time, Black History Month, for instance, you gonna go out and do write all these columns or go see anything Black historical that comes out that month. You're gonna be on your big shit, right? Black people don't be. So this month, actually, if you go through your Facebook feed, now I mean not to just to jump subject, but you go through your Facebook, but this month you're gonna see a lot of people Black educated this month. W.E.B. Du Bois. We're gonna talk about Garvey. We can talk about Marcus Garvey. We could talk about Malcolm X. You're gonna see a lot of people posting this shit. Are they gonna post it in March?
I don't know.
Are they gonna post it in?
There's some people that do.
In April?
There's some people that do.
The only people that do, 99% of the people that
activists.
do are conscious Black people. The other 99.9% of people ain't gonna post that shit. This Black History Month is a sham and is a piece of shit. And I think it's disrespectful to Black people.
I don't think it's disrespectful.
Because Black history,
everybody has their own.
Black history is American history. It should be taught every day.
It is.
It should not be subjected to a different style of taught. I mean, we should not have a month to
so
do
you
that.
don't celebrate no holidays?
I don't celebrate none of that shit.
Not even 420.
No.
You're right.
No, only thing I celebrate that ass. Only thing I celebrate is New Year's and my birthdays. I don't care about shit else.
Why New Year's?
New Year's, because you get fucked up.
What you get fucked up by every other holiday too?
Really?
But I mean, it's the year that it is the year that everybody like
It's still
comes
alive.
together and gets fucked up, man. Like we all have one dream. We made it to this new year, and everybody in the world gets fucked up for that. And I like getting fucked up, so that works for me.
I didn't. I was on low key vibes on New Year's.
Oh no, he got fucked up.
No, I got fucked up.
I
was fucked up.
Yeah. I wasn't.
He lying like my.
I wasn't. I was not.
You wasn't fucked up.
I wasn't drunk.
I was fucked up. I was, but that's my shit though. New Year's and birthdays, man. I don't really fuck with anything else because anything is pretty much goal driven as far as to like to keep people in boxes or to make you spend money. Like for instance, like holidays. It's so custom that everybody has to go out on Christmas and buy things for the kids to show them that they love them. That is so
like
fucked
that.
up,
That's
man.
Yeah.
That's really fucked up. Like you see the brokest person selling their food stamps just to supply kids so they can support them, show them on Facebook to people that don't give a fuck about them,
That's
that they
true.
did a couple of things for their kids. You know what I mean? And that's what I feel about Black History Month. This is America saying, hey, we're sorry we enslaved you guys.
Right.
We're sorry we murdered and manipulated you guys for hundreds and hundreds of years. So to apologize for that, instead of giving you revenue or resources like we gave every other nationality that has been through a kind of a genocide like you guys, we're going to celebrate you guys by giving you a month of 28 days to celebrate your history. What about after us coming out of slavery and being on that, you giving us wellness packages like you did the Jewish people?
The 40 acres and a mule.
I mean, what about doing stuff like that to help build us up as a community? It's designed for us to be down.
I still support
That's
it.
why I don't like Black History Month, because it was put there to give you false hope. To say, hey, this American government gave us something, you know, because
But
they
I
done
don't
murdered
think
all
it's
of our
gotta
people.
give
I
me
support it
hope.
still
I just
because
think
I'm
that
supporting the
keeps me
people.
informed.
I'm supporting the people who fought for me to be somewhat free, that the freedom I got now, the freedom that they didn't have back then.
How many Black History posts you posted so far this month?
For me, none.
Okay, how many you gonna post? I'm pretty sure
The
you're
ones
gonna post
that
some.
the ones that are meaningful to me.
How many you gonna post next month? Because I follow you.
The ones that are meaningful to me when I feel it's necessary.
None. That's what it's all boiling down to, folks. It's boiling down to fucking none.
I'll probably do like
You
a
feel what I'm
few,
saying?
but
You see how false pride this shit is?
in March,
you
when
happy
I
for
post
30
it,
days. You happy
no.
for 28 days. Then after 28 days, you forgot all that shit. You don't care about it no more. Now you back to posting funny ass memes. Now you back to posting about what you got for Christmas. Now you back to post what you bought your daughter for her birthday. You done forgot about all that black strength and black empowerment shit after February.
Not really.
No.
I don't see nobody posting, and I follow all of y'all.
There's a lot of things going on in the black community all year round.
Yeah, but I'm saying nobody posts the history of it.
Yes,
Nobody posts the constant history of it.
So let me
every
ask
day.
this. Let me ask you this. Since it all has to be social media driven now, that's basically what you're saying.
No, I'm saying like people are
because if
not
I don't
really-
post it, that don't mean I don't celebrate it.
Right.
If I don't post a person on social media, it does not mean I don't sit there and I don't talk to my children, I don't talk to my wife, I don't talk to my friends about it. We have conversations about it all the time. So this is what I'm saying. Like, yo, the month is there to give those who don't know a leg up on, okay, this
That's
is
what
what
the school
you
is
don't
supposed
know.
to be there for.
But at the same time, how much
'Cause
does the school really teach you?
Yeah.
It teach you white
About
history.
anything?
Teach you white history.
I didn't know the
Forget
guy
white
L name.
history, about anything. How much does
It
the
teach
school
you
really teach
white
you?
and American history. And that's what it
It
teaches.
also teaches you black history in schools, man.
Barely.
It-
February, 28 days. That's it.
no, more than
Like you
just
would
those
have a
28
topic
days.
that would come through maybe once every now and again in school, but they ain't talking about your ass until
That's
February.
that Brooklyn stuff, man.
That's real
That's
talk.
what they did in New York, not here.
Oh, they talk about black people here?
Yes.
Y'all closer to racism than anyone.
Right. That's the sad thing.
Damn lie, boy. I don't know about that, man.
So serious about it, man.
I was taught Black history in school. I'm gonna celebrate it for all those.
This
who
was-
fought
and
for
not just
everything
Black
that I can
History
do
Month.
now.
I celebrate Black History, but fuck Black History Month. How about that?
No, your argument with that, yeah,
I celebrate Black History every day.
Fuck
If anybody
Black
follow
History
me,
Month, but I celebrate Black History.
That's right. That's right.
That's so
It's so real because this is something that they gave us to like you need to understand. They gave us Black History Month to say, hey, we're sorry
I forgot
that we murdered all your people. So here go this
No.
month to celebrate.
Well, you're
them.
from New York, so it makes sense.
You know what I mean? Like that's dead ass what it's saying though. Did any of our ancestors get money or get any repetition for any
No.
resolution for all the stuff
No.
that we've been through?
No.
From the country we were stolen from?
No.
The Jews did.
Yeah.
When you come from any other country in this
Right
America now, you do to this day.
Yeah.
All them Israeli people that own corner stores on your block, black blocks, they get funded to come to America. They get money. They get money, man, that we don't get. They get resources that we don't have access to to open up businesses in our communities. Fuck Black History Month. Give me the money, give me the resources I need to build up my black community every day.
But is
You
that
know
a
what I mean?
Black History Month thing?
Yeah,
or
it's
like
a Black
the
History
government
Month thing. That's what the government did. They gave it to us. The only way they could get past is through the government. Yeah, they pull out the forms and they had the petition signed. Who the one that okayed it? The government. And who runs the government? The white man. Back to the moral of the story.
white man does not.
You're right. They don't. The white man don't run the government. And I'm not saying all white people are bad. It's just the older white people from back in the days that's in charge and the government now, like Donnie Boy, that fuck shit up.
Gerald Ford is the one that signed it in.
He did. Gerald Ford. Cool. And is he part of the government?
He was the president.
Oh, what color was he?
Doesn't matter.
And we all know things about presidents.
What year was that though? That's what I'm trying to say.
let's
Like
go.
everybody keeps saying
said
huh?
we got-
Well, yeah.
1976.
1976. God.
Now, so you know what I'm saying? People
She over here dying.
Y'all are funny.
listen, I wish we can go on with this.
swear
STFB
we
has
do.
been pushed back to next week, of course. It is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? Still had
Sit
a
the fuck
ball
down,
today.
Black History Month.
I knew he was
I'm gonna
do
slide
that.
one in on
I
him.
knew he was gonna do that. But we're getting up out of here, man. It's your boy L Bug, Juan Rhymes, Juan Hondo.
Hondo in the building.
You know what I'm saying?
Shay in the
Keisha
house.
in the hizzy.
Miss Shay. We will see y'all next week.
Digging all week, girl.
Slide like M. Bison. Slide like M. Bison. Hey, hey.